الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
I mean, so I don't. We did actually open the Ramadan session yesterday. I didn't know Imam Talib was ill. Uh, Found out this morning that he was under the weather. So it was just had a nice discussion with Sister Manira and Sister Bina, regarding inheritance and trust and estates and wills and different things like that for about 30 minutes, and then we concluded. But it was nice that they showed up. Tomorrow is the Eid, so I know that everyone is pleased with their Ramadan, with their fast, but they're also looking forward to the Eid celebrations. I know I am. So that will be welcome tomorrow. And Imam Tariq and I were discussing earlier. I think Omar heard a little bit of it about all of the fabricated moon sightings that have gone on, and all the who's leading the pack as far as deciding when it's Eid and when it's not. It's really interesting. And on my Facebook page, there are two or three of my friends who are Muslim. A couple of them that I thought were more closely aligned with our community, who were throwing out the Eid Mubarak this morning. So I don't know where they're getting their information, but
Yeah,
definitely not getting it from the conveners.
Well, I had that discussion with one of my Yemeni clients. He come in and said, Eid Mubarak. I said, oh, Eid Mubarak. He said, brother, today's the Eid. I said, well, no, I said, no one sighted the moon yet, so we don't know when the Eid is. He said, well, I called my family back home. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then who do I call? You know what I mean?
Right.
Ask him, who do I call? I said, I am back home. We ain't sighted the moon yet. Oh man, so 100. I said, well, at least you fasted 29 days. Alhamdulillah, bro.
That's great. That's perfect. He called back home.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So our 501c3 and the fact that nobody in Washington is doing a lick of work because they don't know if they have a job.
Probably sent home.
They probably, yeah.
And our envelope was the next one they were going to open when it was sent home.
I'm sure it was. I mean, I don't even know where to start on what the timing now on, our getting that back, or how to deal with it when people ask about it or anything like that. Because there are two or three instances where there's stuff that we as an organization could get pretty much for free, like that Salesforce integration that Clipcause now has a relationship with Salesforce, or a database for us to make it easier for us to do some things with membership and different things like that. And they're asking for like the determination letter. The only thing that I can't give them is a determination letter. for them to provide free services for us as a nonprofit. And there is no timetable for the IRS to get back to us whatsoever. So I'm thinking about talking to Salesforce about, hardship, for them to go ahead and register us on hardship basis.
Unless you want to send them an original one.
Well, the one that we have, if they process that though, when they go look, it's going to say that it was revoked or something, right?
I don't know how they work though.
Yeah, I don't either. Or I would have done that. I would have asked you for it, because I'm just thinking that there's a registry that they go check the status of your 501c3.
Has anybody checked it lately?
Not that Flipcalls hasn't said a word about it.
I know. So in the words of my old English teacher, let sleeping dogs lie.
Okay. All right.
That was her favorite.
Yeah.
But anyway,
so
in
essence, I should just wait on the Salesforce thing, you think?
I would. Yeah. Probably.
Okay. I mean, other than that, we don't have a lot going on. We're still getting a few people trickling in, adding to the membership list. I think I got 3 more this past week. So, if my numbers are correct, I think we're at 1,351. So we're not quite halfway to where we need to be, but it's a process. It is a process.
Okay, I'm online now. Let's see if I can check. But go ahead. I'm checking. I'll let you know when I find it.
But that's all I've got this morning. We'll probably start the collective conversations back on what day was that? Not this Monday, but Monday next. I think that would be the 7th, April the 7th, Monday evening. So restart that so we have some consistency and in at least one of our programs. But that's it. I really got nothing else.
Okay.
Oh, Marty, you have anything?
Say what you said. Search for the this list, but yeah, hold on a second. All right. I can't do it. But I'll check it, and if I find anything, I'll let everybody know. Go ahead, Evan.
No, I mean I'm done. I was asking if Omar had any comments that he would like to make, or anybody else, because it is Ramadan, and there's just not been there's not been a lot going on other than our fast and the activities involved in it.
No, I sounds like I do not have anything to contribute today, but just a uh, brief update on where we are with the workbook. Yesterday, Imam Mubashir and myself was going back and forth, and redesigning the cover, putting some disclaimer in the book, etc. The workbook. So as soon as I get, I'm gonna be reviewing all his edits now. Well, at least today I will be finishing that up to get some final comments to him. And as soon as that is finalized, I will purchase the ISBN numbers, and that will be ready to print. So we will have printed copies as well as now, Brother Edward, we
Yes,
will have to work with flip calls to get the ebook onto the site, correct?
that is correct. Yeah, but I think it being an ebook should not be a difficult thing, because that's in a digital format. That should be pretty simple for them to be able to do that.
Okay. And also creating a cart for people to pay for the ebook and et cetera.
Exactly, because I think we can. I forget what they call. I guess we could run that as a campaign. I think that's their title for it. That run it as a campaign with no end date, and so people could just buy it now until eternity.
Okay, that sounds
And
good.
because it's a digital format, any upgrades, additions, um, easily made, and that particular link that would be created for it, I guess, would just last forever.
That sounds good. So when we get to that point, I guess we can sit down with Imam Tyler,
Hmm.
as well as everyone that is on the board, have that discussion about pricing, et cetera,
Right.
and then work with flip calls to get that on. 'Cause my main
Okay.
objective is to get something in place to start generating resources for Graceline.
Right.
That was my main objective.
Now that's great, man. And appreciate all the work that you guys have done and the progress that you've made. So whenever that happens, we'll definitely work with FlipCause to get the best placement, because that's another thing, is where we want to place it on the web page, and then promotion,
Yeah,
how we're going to promote it.
right. And I was thinking also the hard copies of the books can be used to facilitate workshops in our community.
Mm-hmm.
And then those hard copies of the workbook can be a part of the workshop. So as they sign up for the workshop, they get a copy of the book, right? So the registration fee includes a hard copy of the book.
Okay. That's perfect. Absolutely. Just have to get some of us trained to be able to go out in public and do it.
Exactly.
You
Which I
know,
don't think
because
it would be hard to do.
no, I think I'm just thinking in my head, senior centers, community centers that I can use here in Dallas, because I think pretty much get into a lot of those venues. I mean, you have to get on your schedule and things like that, but you get into most of those venues for no cost or very little cost. And, depending on, again, the marketing and all that thing, getting the word out. And if we do it consistently, which I would do it, I would do it consistently, whether weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, that type of thing. Start to make some impact and obviously do it in masjids.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That I mean, you making that statement about training others, like train the trainer, to do this type of work in the community. That brought something in my mind. We may need to create a facilitator's guide, right? Best practices, how you approach. You can always change it up to your personal kind of way that you present information, but having that guide, that kind of facilitator guide, I think would be helpful.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But yeah, I mean, that's good, good problem to have. I mean, I'm happy that we're getting this close to being able to do it. All right, guys, if there is nothing else, it's a great day. I don't know if everybody's finished all their reading and all those things, but this is a great day to just kind of sit back and enjoy the end of the blessed month and look forward to Eid and 12 months of building off of this.
Right. Eat Mubarak, everyone.
Adam, will you close us out?
Oh, yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. Lord, give us the best benefits of this life, the best benefits of life to come, and save us from the torment of the hellfire. Amen.
I just got a text from Imam Talib. Says both he and his wife are down, pretty much bedridden. So just wanted to ask us make dua for them.
Oh, definitely.
You got flu, shakes, chills, high temperature, can't eat. So I've heard this flu when people get it. Somebody else told me that last week, that you don't want this flu. So
yeah. I was at Terrar Repairs the other night, and the brother beside me, young brother, kept sniffing whenever. I mean, just kept sniffing. I moved to the end of the line and get away from him. Brother, it's just a cold. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, that's what they said about 5 years ago.
Yeah. If you're that bad, stay home. You know what I mean?
Right.
But no,